This is our traditional homeland, the forested coastline of southeast Alaska. The Tlingit, Haida, and Tsimshian have been here for thousands of years. Today, we still have a strong connection to this precious land, just like everyone in southeast Alaska. We share our homelands with all Americans in what is now called the Tongass National Forest. This rainforest is our nation's largest national forest. Historically, most of this land was used by indigenous people, but today only a small sliver remains in native ownership. Sealaska owns a mere 1.2% of the 23 million-acre Tongass region, and from that, tribal member shareholders strive to provide for themselves so they may continue to prosper in the Tongass Forest. Just as long as the forest has been here, there have been people in the forest. Each takes care of the other. We all have a responsibility to protect this forest and its wildlife. At Sealaska, we carry out excellent land stewardship to protect the environment while caring for our people and native culture. After a long struggle, Alaska Natives finally received these lands through a congressional act in 1971 called ANCSA, the Alaska Native Claims Settlement Act. Sealaska strives to fulfill the promise of ANCSA by managing their land and creating sustainable economies for the benefit of their shareholders. For Sealaska, that's more than 20,000 members. Over the years, Sealaska has used scientifically proven forestry methods to harvest their timber and protect the other natural forest resources, clean water, wildlife, and forest soils. The harvest of our trees marks the beginning of a new forest. Tree planting is usually not even required, as our trees replenish themselves naturally and quickly. They grow back fast and strong. We help this growth by thinning the trees so the strongest will thrive. Well, this thinning process allows more sunlight to reach the forest floor, which stimulates abundant undergrowth important for wildlife such as deer. And since many of us are fishermen, we're sure to protect salmon habitat by safeguarding streams so that everyone, from tourists to commercial fishermen, benefit. And the fish like that too. Nearly 60% of Sealaska harvesting takes place by helicopter. Most of the trees are in their last growth cycle, and that means we can make use of them before they fall to the forest floor. Our trees provide high-paying jobs, an economy for our towns, and scholarships for our children. The revenue from these trees also helps to save our endangered languages. Sealaska has been at the forefront of this effort to save this precious resource before it's too late. In addition to local benefits, ANCSA mandates that 70% of Sealaska's timber revenues are shared with the entire Alaska Native population, as ANCSA intended. Well, these funds pave the way for many successful village corporations and continue to help many struggling villages. As we prosper in Southeast Alaska, we hope to create positive change for everyone who calls this beautiful place home. Sealaska practices stewardship for the future. The stewardship and sustainable management of Sealaska's land is guided by our native values, which require us to balance cultural, economic, environmental, and social needs. Sealaska takes good care of its land and strives to be a good neighbor in the Tongass Forest. We hope you take the time to learn our story. We are Alaska's first people, making our way in today's world.